Hello, hello. Maybe I'm staying a square today. Oh my god, I did it. Welcome in, everybody. I am very, very late today. My apologies. 2.0, yes. I will fill you guys in what's going on. Um, they have not been able to keep my blood pressure stabilized for like the last 19 hours. Um, so everything has been very difficult. I went to the doctor. They gave me an emergency something to bring it down, and it still didn't bring it down. So I had to stay off until it came down to an acceptable level, and it finally did. So I may not. Maybe I'm only going to take Trump supporters that are calm, because I don't think I can. I don't think I can raise my. I don't think I can raise my blood pressure too much. Um, Waiting room radio. So, all right, let me do this SmackDown. I know everyone's waiting for it, but it's been a very and the only reason why I take it very seriously is that every single woman in my mother's side of the family has had a stroke or has passed from a stroke. So I'm trying to take it very, very seriously. So I took the time that I needed. But since this is my only source of income, I'm here. So I'll be here as long as I can. Here we go. She signs on every day at 4, waiting for MAGA to enter the door. With a this and a that and a sheepish grin. Look out, MAGA, she's about to begin. She's got moxie, it runs through her soul. She's the queen of SmackDown, yeah, it's her role. She invites the MAGA to challenge a fight. Careful where you tread, cause she's got bite. Come see Diana, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diana is the badass of SmackDown Queen. MAGA tries to argue, but they have no wit. Diana hit him with facts when they start talking shit. Your logic's a mess, your facts are weak. Go step aside, boo, I've got truth to speak. She's got a heart of gold, but her force is steel. Don't ever talk over her, cause she'll make you squeal. From Twitter to TikTok, she's roaming the streets. Diana's got game, and she's hard to beat. See Diana, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diana is the badass of SmackDown Queen. She's got a megaphone and a platform to preach. Running the show in the TikTok streets. Equality for all and respect for a crew. Come meet Sir Val and Gemma LeJeune. With Magus in the corner, looking kind of small as they stumble over word and begin the free fall. Diana delivers the end game stunner. She says, "Oh, look, we have a runner." Diana, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong. She's a force to see. Diana is the badass of SmackDown Queens. So raise up our glasses and give her a follow. Come see her make all the MAGA twits swallow. With her wit and her wisdom, she's got game. Diana's a legend, and we all know her name. Stop being so emotional. Yes, yes, yes. Welcome in, welcome in. If you are not going to come up and crash out, okay, for everybody that's just joining, I am late today. I had a doctor's appointment because for the past 19, 20 hours,
my blood pressure has not been stable and it's been in the stratosphere and unable to control it with medication, resting, water, all the things. So I went to the doctor today and they gave me an emergency dose to get it down as quickly as they could, and it still didn't come down. I was home at 4 o'clock. It was still really, really high, like close to 200. Um, and so I had to wait until it came down before I could come on here. So either I'm going to just take MAGA that are calm and aren't going to come up and crash out, or I'll bring up Val to be the heavy and I'll be quiet. So I feel okay right now. My blood pressure is came down to the normal range, which is all I needed to do before I could come up. So, um, yeah, it's down in the normal range. So that's why I came on. I wasn't going to come on if it didn't get below the normal range. Apparently, I have hypertension. Yes. um, and of course, the pharmacy doesn't have it ready and still hasn't had it ready. So I'm just sitting here waiting. So if you voted for Donald Trump and if you want to come up and talk and just not crash the fuck out, I would love to talk to you. So I had to take care of myself today because it was, I mean, like my ear. Oh, and I have a double ear infection. Who the hell knows? I'm just riding the hot mess express today. Literally. Give me 1 second, Mike. I'll bring you up. Val, give me 1 second. I'm just bringing up my backup. The antibiotics are ready to pick up, but not the blood pressure meds, which I need the blood pressure meds more than I need the other. So, it has not been a good last 20 hours. It's been really rough. 1 second, my backup didn't connect. So they said it. So then the pharmacy said it would be tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. So I called the pharmacy right before I went live and I said, I need this tonight. Is there any possible way I could get this tonight? I told her what had happened over the last 24 hours. And she said, yeah, I'll re-put it in for tonight. So she said, I'll have it ready for you in an hour. So, anywho, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up.
You're in trouble.
I know. I'm a naughty gal.
Hitting you on the back of the head. But the infection's important. The infection's probably what's driving the blood pressure.
Yeah. So it's been. I mean, it was like 199 over like 145. I mean, it was like ridiculous.
Yeah, dual ear infections.
Yeah.
I
So
don't even know how you're walking.
it's not fun. Teach and Inspire. Thank you for the $20 cash app. Take it easy. If you need me to cuss someone out, let me know. Thank you. Thank you.
Blaming this on me.
Demetria said $5 challenge for a sock day. Oh, sick day. Sick day. Oh my God. This has not been fun. It hurts. My glasses on my ear hurts. If you voted for Donald Trump and you're not going to just crash out, I said sock day, right? That's how Trump supporters. That's all they have is a sock. So that kind of fits still.
It does.
All right, let's go.
Hey, what's going on, traders?
Hey.
What's going on?
Now, did you vote for Trump?
Of course I did.
All right, how old are you and what state did you vote in?
38, Texas.
Okay. What did you want to say?
I was just wondering.
Why do you call us traitors when you're the guy's the one who's violating the Constitution and breaking the law left and right?
Oh, he's not. He's not.
Yeah, he is.
How did that impeachment bill go?
Sir, the impeachment bill, you mean the bill they handed off 15 minutes before
Even your own Democratic Party.
Right, they voted to table it. They voted to table it.
Voted to table it.
Even your own Democratic
Yes.
Party.
Sir, they voted to table it.
That's why they voted no, was because they got it.
This time.
No, they got it 15 minutes before they were supposed to take a vote. So they voted no, so they could table it. Well, that's what
I
that's
care so little about it.
that's what
because it's
happened.
going nowhere anyway.
Oh, so maybe don't. You need it. I win. Good vote.
I didn't mute you. I'm looking at my computer.
Yeah, I didn't mute him.
One of the mods did, but that's okay. He's a smug asshole anyway.
He has no facts to point. Wants to go after low-hanging fruit, which means nothing.
Yeah, it's like whatever. Bigly.
Pigly.
Like, I wonder what they think they won. Like, what did you win?
Nothing.
You guys don't know what tabling it means? It means taking a vote on it later, at a later time. Means they table it, which means they just set it off to the side to vote on later because they wanted to have more time to read the articles of impeachment before voting on them. So what they do, tabling it just means they set it aside so they can bring it up for a vote later. That's what tabling it means.
Yes, David, exactly.
What do you say?
David just said to postpone till later.
Postpone till later, correct. That's right. That's all it means. They wanted time to read it. They tabled it because they got it 15 minutes before they were supposed to take the vote. I mean, if you're voting on something as serious as articles of impeachment, you have to make sure you know what's in it. So, which they should do with every bill. They shouldn't just be voting on shit without reading it. Like Marjorie Taylor Greene, she's like, "Oh, I didn't know that was in there." I guess because she didn't read it.
Didn't take long to see the BBB in there. Yeah, the big ugly bill. The big ugly bill is dead for sure now.
Oh yeah. Well, the parliamentarian cut out a lot of the Medicaid cuts.
Well, yeah, we'll cut out most all of it.
Right.
Yeah,
Because it has to be related to the budget. Right.
Yeah. I mean, took out the part about the president trying to have power over the judicial branch. Took out a bunch of it. I mean, just basically shot the whole bill down.
What about the AI? No oversight on AI for 10 years.
That's gone.
Oh,
It
okay.
has to be gone. I mean, they can overrule the parliamentarian, but it's still.
But it's a 60 votes. You have to have 60 to overrule the parliamentarian, right?
No. They can overrule the parliamentarian, still vote 51. Problem is if they do overrule the parliamentarian, this thing gets immediately challenged and the Supreme Court shuts it down. Take your pick.
Oop. Sorry about that. I thought it was a 60.
Trying to find a different background.
No, I had a text or whatever come in and I went to like swipe out to like end it and it hit reply. So it took me to my messaging. Does someone need to do a silver alert for Tulsi Gabbard?
That's funny.
How much over under? How long is she going to be left in this administration?
I don't know. You know how this works.
Hi, Shannon.
30
Kathy, we can see you. Ben Mycella says as long as BBB stays out there, better it will be. Yeah. Thank you, Shannon. I'm in. Yay. We're working on something in the background that's going to be huge.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Yeah, I was not able to have my blood pressure regulated for like the last, I don't know, 19, 20 hours. And so I mean, I laid still all last night. It was still high before I went to sleep. Woke up, stayed in bed, took it before I even got up, and it was still high. So it was just really, I just couldn't get it under control. So I went to the doctor. My ears did hurt yesterday, yes. It probably is why my blood pressure went up, is because I have a double ear infection.
Yeah, double air effect because it messes up your equilibrium.
It was so funny. Um, it was a new doctor too. I was getting established. I had already made this appointment for today a week ago to get established with a new primary care, and it just so happened that all this stuff happened yesterday. So
My birthday's tomorrow, y'all.
yes, tomorrow. Val, do you want to message Jem, or do you want me to message her and invite her to come up during the beginning of friendly hour? Because we're going to do like a little birthday party of the last hour for you and Jem.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
If she wants to come, I know that's completely up to her.
she'll probably appreciate that. I'm gonna call her tomorrow anyway.
Yeah, just let her know that I asked you, because I don't want you to think I don't know, because I want her to be here since she was such a big part of this live until she took a break. So I want to be able to celebrate her birthday too.
Yeah, I'll call her tomorrow and ask her.
And everybody wants to shower her with some flowers, and
Mm-hmm.
But if you voted for Donald, tomorrow's their birthday, Val and Jem. So if you voted for Donald Trump and you're not going to just crash out, come on up. I gotta take it easy, y'all. Gotta take it easy. This ear was so infected she couldn't get the little thing in my ear.
Oh
I have a really high pain tolerance because I'm a chronic pain. So maybe it's worse than I was, but it didn't really start hurting that bad until like today. And I told her, I'm like, oh yeah, by the way, my ears hurt. She looked at it, she couldn't even get the thing in there. I'm like, I have a really high pain tolerance. So
Thank you, Kel. Thank you, Kels. You're my favorite. Kel said I'm turning the big 40.
That's right. The big 4-0 bitches.
You are my favorite now.
But what did I miss? Did I miss any? I mean, I'm being for real, Val. Have I missed anything big today in the news? Because I literally have been trying to stay away from the news because I couldn't get my blood pressure down.
The biggest thing today was the real big thing today was the parliamentarian thing, right?
Okay, I did hear about that.
And then there's been a couple, you've got one of the senators, one of the congressmen is saying that the guy that just won the primary in New York.
Oh, New York, yes. They want to try to deport him.
Yeah, it needs to be deported. And you got the president to put out a similar message, right? And so these are really the kind of things that are going on today. Nothing.
That's ridiculous.
Nothing of substance.
That's kind of ridiculous, though. I mean, like, they're using communist something act to try to get him. He's not a communist.
Yeah, no, it's stupid.
They're like, guess what? Sharia law is coming. I'm like, what's different than Christian nationalism? How's it different from Christian nationalism?
Well, they don't like him because they know he'll fight back, right? He's not going to give in.
Yeah. Yes, I did see the Supreme Court about Planned Parenthood. Chuck Schumer's in favor of the big bill.
Who said that?
Standing tall.
I haven't heard that.
I haven't heard that. Oh, it says Laura Loomer is asking for the arrest, not the White House. Details matter. Well, she's the one who has Trump getting rid of people and hiring people, so it seems like Laura Loomer is in charge. That's a Trump issue. Do you see they're trying to send Abrego Garcia to another country? If they let him out of jail, they're going to deport him.
They can't do that. I mean, the judge has already, said for his release, and you know what I'm saying, and his attorneys have put the paperwork together. If the DOJ wants to continue going down this road, they can, but it's they're gonna. This is how lawyers lose their license.
Correct. And Pam Bondi's already under investigation for unethical practices in the state of Florida. Because she's barred in Florida. Her bar license is in Florida. You helped Laura Loomer 3 weeks ago and you had never thought she was a cuckoo? You mean in real life, Rick? Because that's crazy. Bondi said he will never live in the U.S. Oh, you helped her in person, Rick. That's so interesting. So she's only a cuckoo for MAGA?
Yeah, I saw that yesterday. That Trump's job approval dropped again.
Yeah.
Oh, there is one piece of news that did happen. The May reports came out on trade deficits.
Oh my God, what is it?
Our deficit went up. Our trade deficit went up. Shocking. Not working. From 11%, went up 11%.
Everything that man touches dies. I mean, like, seriously. Let's just stop kidding ourselves. This man's a cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. He doesn't know what the hell he's doing. He's just throwing shit out that he thinks will work. I mean, just ridiculous.
So that was a piece of news that came out today.
I'm shocked, I tell you. I'm shocked. Shocked.
So how the tariffs working?
Fucking fabulous.
Yeah, U.S. exports went down 11% as imports stayed roughly the same.
Is there even any Trump supporters in here?
I don't know. I don't see any chirping.
It is so loud. Thank you. You don't see any? They're like rats. It scatters in the dark. They scatter in the light. I mean,
I haven't looked at oil prices today. I'm not by my computer. I'll look here in a minute.
So are they not closing that Strait of Hormuz? Have we heard any more about that?
No word on any of that yet. That's been silent. But that's how Iran acts, right? I mean, they've done that for decades. You know what I'm saying? They'll stay silent, they'll stay silent, they'll stay silent, all of a sudden, boom. Oh, somebody asked what I said about the economy. Let's talk about our trade deficit. You know, all the tariffs that he loves so much. Our trade deficit, the May trade deficit numbers came out. Our trade deficit went up by 11%.
No meeting with Iran per Carolyn, despite what Trump said yesterday. Of course, all they do is lie. That's why we're like, well, Trump said, no, they're liars. You cannot believe a fucking word that comes out of their mouth. Could you just do a quick commercial break? I have to run to the restroom, and I'm going to grab a bottle of water because I hate water with a passion, and this will be my 4th bottle of water.
I got you.
Because I'm trying to help myself here because I still don't have my medicine. It's not ready at the pharmacy yet.
Hey, everyone up there at the top, hit that little gold part. It makes you part of our team. There's a little game you can play in it by putting in comments and that little gift and doing things that makes it kind of fun and it makes you grow in our team. She does have subscriptions for this. I mean, she's at 46 to 60, you know, and just remember this is her backup. She has a little gift goal up there. I can't see what it is yet, but you know, try to fill that little gift goal up. If you like what me or Diava are saying at any given time, you can give to us directly through our cash apps. But you can find both of those in either of our bios. And then if you please give panelist gifts and stuff like that, it also keeps the live going. And that's pretty much it. Don't have too much more to say. Oh, share it live. If you just push and hold the screen where it says MAGA, just push on either one of those hats up there. It'll put up a list of all your friends' names. You can actually go down that list and just hit send, and share it live out that way to as many people as you want. If you don't have any friends, you can just a little arrow down there and just hit copy link and send it down.
Okay. Thank you, guys. All right. If you voted for Trump, you can request up. Just don't crash out on me. We've had many civil conversations, and those don't stress me out.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Lana.
I do hate drinking water.
Really? I drink water a lot.
I hate water.
I used to drink soda all the time, and then I gave that up, and so I lost now we're going on 50 pounds.
She did tell me to put. Can you bring me the Himalayan pink salt?
Yeah.
Which sounds funny because I literally haven't even eaten today because I was so afraid to eat anything salty. But she said if you take a pinch of Himalayan pink salt and put it in your water, it'll get into your cells quicker.
And that's correct.
I hate water. Put Crown Royal in it. I could get down with that.
Y'all quit giving her ideas down there.
She said just a pinch. Obviously, you don't want to drink salt water. That's disgusting. But she said just enough in there that it won't make it salty, but it'll help get it into your. It's the same thing as like electrolytes. She's like you're giving yourself a Gatorade. All right. If you voted for Donald Trump, you can hit the guest request coming up. Yeah, I don't mind flavored waters. I just need to stop being a wuss. I know it's awful, but she said if you get dehydrated, which that can spike it too. But it's just a literal pinch. So you guys can witness. And I ain't got no Celtic salt, so. She said pink Himalayan or Celtic. Celtic's just more expensive. I ate a banana. I went over to my mom's house after I took the emergency dose. So there would be an adult in the room to watch in case I had a reaction or anything, because I'm not leaving that on Ava and Chase. So I went over and just sat with my mom. I try to make sure. I have the total beats, the little total beats that are on the TikTok shop. I took 2 of those last night, took 2 of those today. I think that you're right. I think the infection's not helping.
No, the infection's probably what's driving it. That's why it should be important to get your. I'd be raising hell about those antibiotics because those will help pretty quickly.
Yeah, they're not done. I have double ear infection and high blood pressure. But the prescriptions are not ready yet, so and I don't want to drive to the pharmacy. I'm gonna see if my mom go pick it up. Oh, somebody's in the guest request. Oh, they already told me that the blood pressure medicine wouldn't be ready till tomorrow morning, and I called them and I said, no, I want it. I need it today, and I explained the situation. They said, oh, she's like, I put it back in. It'll be ready in an hour. So hopefully it will be. Having them delivered wasn't an option. Having it delivered at the pharmacy by my house wasn't an option because I looked. I was going to do that. Hi, Nelson.
Hi, Diava. I popped up by accident, but here I am.
Here you are.
It's a quiet. It seems to be a quiet afternoon.
Yeah, I just started.
How you doing, Val? Everything okay?
Oh yeah, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I can definitely hear you. I said nobody wants to come up and play today. I see.
It's all good.
You're right about that, and I love to hear these megas talk about. See, all the Democrats voted against the bill. They didn't vote against the bill, stupid. They voted to table the shit. So they can
Exactly.
get back at it. Know this before you open your mouth. Anyway, that's it. I just wanted to come up to say howdy.
Yeah, it's funny.
And
Thank you,
I'll be here
Nelson.
tomorrow for you, and I hope you get Jem to come up. You miss her.
I'll talk to her tomorrow. Just depends on what she's got going on.
Exactly.
Okay, exactly. We'll step on. I'll be looking for it, though.
Thank you,
Anyway, have a
Nelson.
good day. I'm gonna drop.
All right, bye. Here's Ava's new doggy. He's a long-haired dachshund. His name is Calypso. And he is long with a big old long tail. That's her newest doggy. He came today. Long-haired dachshund, so cute. It's retired. Couldn't really buy it. But they had one shipment of one dog, and she comes flying in here. Oh no, she was in here on her computer. She's like, "It's available!" I'm like, "Order it right now," because there's only one. They literally had one. That's it, just one. She got it before she checked out before anybody else could get it.
Before anyone could even notice.
Yep. Jack 6, how are you?
Oh, hey, Diava, sorry, I didn't mean to come up.
Okay.
Sorry. I love you.
I love you too. Thank you so much. You guys are so sweet.
Decorum is a wonderful thing.
Allie, how are you?
Hi, I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Not so good today, but
Well, at least today it was a chill day. No one.
yeah. I know. Thank you guys for all the really cool. I mean, people were messaging me left and right. Are you okay? How are you? Are you okay? Where are you? So I really appreciate the concern. I just could not get my blood pressure to stabilize.
Allie, I'd be kicking her in the ass right now if I was in Florida.
We were all on Mitra's live. We started calling ourselves Diava refugees.
That's so funny.
It was so fun. We were just sitting there. I think we had like a couple of people who were like, whatever. But we were just having fun. We were just sitting there waiting. Obviously, we knew you were at Dot's appointment because your message in chat to the Discord.
I did put it in my live chat on the Discord so everybody can see, but I know not everybody's in Discord.
Tracy.
We were just sitting on Mitra's live, just having the time of our lives.
Man, y'all are throwing Mitria under the bus.
It was fun. Also, Val, your birthday is in 1 hour for me.
Oh.
Technically, in my time zone, you're 40 like an hour earlier.
Yeah.
I have a question for you, Val, because this is really dumb. I mean, sorry. The White House says the mega bill's July 4 deadline stands despite the setback. He can't demand that Congress pass it by by July 4th, right? I mean,
He could ask.
that's what I'm saying. He's like, it still stands. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Like, who the fuck are you, dude? Like, he can't make Congress do it.
Throwing stupid stuff against the wall all the time. I mean, let's really look at it. I mean, he tries to claim that he negotiated the ceasefire. He did not.
He did not.
The ceasefire that was actually negotiated was negotiated by Qatar. The U.S. had nothing to do with it. So, it's the stupid stuff all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, also, Diava, do you remember a while back when I asked you if you knew anything about Trump coming over here?
Yes.
Well, I got an answer.
Is he coming?
Yep, he's coming.
Jeez.
Oh, boy.
He was officially invited by the king and the prime minister because our prime minister wants to get up his butt help.
Can you keep him?
No.
Can you make sure that he doesn't make it way back over?
Version. We're good.
I want you to keep him.
Can you send him down the tunnel that failed?
Maybe we point him at Liz Truss and tell him that's what happens when you try to do trickle down economics.
Escort him to the tower.
That tower still gets used sometimes. It's very rare, but it will get used sometimes.
Trap door somewhere. Somebody's like trap door somewhere.
No. Or just put him on the Ferris wheel and then let it get hung up, at the top. It's pretty warm over there right now, right?
I heard someone earlier
Oh
today.
yeah, it's boiling over here.
They took a.
Climate is it's a different beast. We've
So
had
at the top without air. Yeah, there we go. Without AC, I like it.
people from Florida say that it's worse than summers over there.
Oh wow!
Well, yeah, y'all have got water all the way around. Well, that's Florida.
Talk about humidity. Yep. Well,
Humidity's
what was I gonna say?
Oh yeah, I bet y'all's humidity is probably somewhere around 90% plus, isn't it?
Our humidity is always ridiculous. I forgot what I was gonna say.
77% right now.
Oh, that's actually low.
Let me see what it is here in Florida. Actually, it just rained, so it's probably higher right now. But like literally just
That
rained.
would be 100%.
Right. I'm like, it literally just rained. So. Anything else, Allie?
No, that was it. I was just saying that I can't wait I can't wait to know when the protest is.
Right.
I will definitely film it and bring it here.
Reed puts 104 in Phoenix. I mean, that's a mild day in Phoenix. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I don't know what the temperature is here right now. I've been really out of it today. Just keeping up on everything.
Anyway, I'll drop down. It was nice seeing you guys.
Thank you, Allie. I'm a little slow today, sorry. Hey, Boxer Mom.
Hello. I didn't know you'd get to me that quickly.
Oh, there's nobody else in the box. I only have one MAGA at the very beginning, but I really didn't want to take MAGA too much today because I can't afford for my blood pressure to be raised.
There you go.
I didn't come on till 5:30, so.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Checking.
I was for the last like 19, 20 hours, they were unable to stabilize my blood pressure. And so I went to the doctor today finally, and they gave me an emergency pill, like Clonidine or something like that, that's supposed to bring it down quick. And it didn't work. And they said I had double ear infections at the same time. So I'm waiting for the pharmacy. The antibiotics are ready, but the one that I need the most is the blood pressure medication, and it's not ready yet. So.
Oh man, I'm sorry. It's
That's
horrible.
okay.
And they say that for adults, that ear infections are really painful.
Oh, it hurts. But like I said, since I have a chronic pain condition, I have a much higher pain tolerance. So my ear could probably be really bad, but it just started hurting me last night, like yesterday.
Yeah, I think you're right because I've got a chronic couple autoimmune, diseases and things like that. And I think you're right. It's like I think we get used to pain
Yes.
in a way, but that's awful that you couldn't even get that thing in your ear.
No.
I mean, definitely a pain tolerance. So the antibiotics will help that. Do you have to put anything in your ears?
I didn't. She didn't give me any drops, just antibiotics.
Okay. Well, I am hoping that those work quickly.
Yeah, my guess is it's like a high dosage Z-Back is what she's going to do.
Yeah.
Well, I'm so glad you went in, Val.
I already had a doctor's appointment to schedule for today because I was trying to get established with a new primary care, and my son Troy had went and saw her last week, and he said she was wonderful. So I called, made myself an appointment, and when I got there, Well, it was supposed to be at 1:30, so I was getting in my car. I was getting in my car to leave, or I was getting ready to leave the house, and I get a reminder text message that says, "Reminder, your appointment's at 2:30." I'm like, "No, it's at 1:30." So I called the office. They're like, "No, we have 2:30." And I'm like, "Oh, that's a mistake. I never would have. I never would have scheduled it at 2:30 because I wanted to be back, by 4 because it was a first time patient appointment. It takes like an hour."
Yeah.
But I said, I need to keep it. I have to keep it because I have some things going on, and I need you to check stuff out. So
Oh, horrible. Horrible. I'm so sorry, Diava.
yeah,
That's not fun.
no, it's not.
Well, I thought today, because I told, and I hope this is okay, but I told y'all at some point I would read something I wrote to my dad on that day, and so I was wondering if it was okay if I read that.
Yeah, sure.
And then I'll have funny tomorrow.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Ready? All right. A letter to my dad and my hero. Dad, if love could have saved you, I'd still be here. And even now I can feel you. In every quiet moment, in every soft wind that carries the smell of ball fields in summertime, and every time I need your voice, and I somehow still hear it. There aren't enough words in the dictionary to explain who you were to us, but I'll try my best. You were my first hero, not the kind in capes, but the kind who showed up to every game, clipboard in hand, pride in your eyes, even when the team lost, even when the scoreboard didn't tell the full story. You were the coach who taught more than sports. You taught heart, hustle, and the power of never giving up. You are our provider, our protector, the one who made us believe that family was everything, not just in words, but in the way you lived. You were the man who showed up for others over and over again, even when life was hard, even when your own heart was heavy. Because love for you was not a feeling, it was an action. It was your life. And if anyone here today wants to understand the kind of love that he gave us, I want you to sit in our shoes for a minute. Sit in the shoes of a little girl who felt invincible, holding her dad's hand. The daughter who wouldn't trade her love for a new one because it was so broken, there was no webbing, and he had to relace it every season to make it another year. Sorry, my throat's so dry.
That's
The
okay.
daughter knew, even as a grown woman, that she still had a safe place to land because Dad was still there. And the one who gave Anthony his first true dad, and how fiercely you loved him and called him your son. Sit in the shoes of a family who never once had to doubt if they were cherished because Dad made it known with his laughter, with his hugs, with his wisdom, with the way he lived fully, loved fiercely, and never once let the weight of life stop him from being someone's problem. And sit in the shoes of someone who is blessed enough to carry that love, who hears his voice in her heart, even when the chair is empty, who will never stop telling his story because it's too good, too rich, too true not to share. Because when God made my dad, he gave me the rarest kind of blessing, a once in a lifetime kind of daddy. So today I honor you, Dad, not just with tears, but with gratitude, not just in grief, but in celebration of a man who loved big, lived well, and left a legacy that will outlive time. Thank you for everything, for the lessons, the laughter, the love, for being my hero, my coach, my soft place, my steady hand in the storm. You shaped me, you lifted me, and your love will carry me for the rest of my life. So, I want to read just a small little poem I wrote. This is what I'm telling people when I'm talking. He walks beside me still. dad is not just memory, it's a muscle. It's a moral instinct, it's a way of seeing the world that keeps me anchored. Love always and forever, your daughter.
Oh, Foster Mom, that was beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. It was so personal, but that was so beautiful.
I can't even be mean to you.
I'm sorry, Val.
I can't even be mean to you.
Right? I told y'all I would read it, but it took me a little bit, and I appreciate y'all even letting me read it, and
Oh, it was lovely.
and I hope I did a good job.
You did.
I
I've
think
been
you
through
did.
all of those with the daughter, so I understand.
Yes. And so that's what I read, and then of course I told a few stories about him and stuff. But anyway, I appreciate y'all letting me share that. I really do.
Oh, you're welcome. We appreciate you opening up and sharing that with us.
Yeah, y'all have really, y'all have really helped me with that, and I will be forever grateful, because without y'all, this would have been even harder, and helping me walk through this, giving me a place to talk, to
Yeah.
share.
Yeah, to share, get support, all of those things. Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like, y'all are family, and so that's the reason I wanted to read it. And that's probably giving me less thing for a while, because I don't want it, to always be about that. You know what I'm saying?
That's okay. No, I told you whatever you need, whenever you need it.
Yeah. But, again, I just want you to know who that baby was. And I think y'all have an idea who he was.
Oh, yeah, I think we have a very good idea. You've shared so many wonderful stories and thoughts and all those things. It's wonderful. So I feel like I kind of knew him a little bit.
Yeah, I told my husband when I was up there talking about my glove, because my glove, like when you break a good glove in, I never wanted to switch, and I loved it. If I played today, I'd still use that glove.
Oh, yeah.
Whoops. I told my husband that we're going to have to gold plate it now.
Absolutely.
You know how they do, like, for baby shoes?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do with my glove.
Oh, I understand, Boxer Mom. I don't know how Major League Baseball players do it. You know what I'm saying? Where they, do gloves every couple days and stuff like that.
I know a well-worn glove is like a hug.
Oh my gosh, Val, I say that all the time to my husband. I don't know how they do it either. It's like they go to another team and they have another glove with that team on it. No, I don't get it.
How they do it. I would go absolutely insane.
Yeah, exactly. And my dad knew that. So he had to realize it. But anyhow, I wanted to just to share that, and I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to do that.
Sure.
Truly, truly appreciate it very, very much.
Well,
And
thank
I
you.
really hope you feel better, same to y'all.
Thank you. Yeah, I was not sure I was going to make it today. Not make it, but I mean make it to the live.
Yes, no,
Because
I know you.
I was trying to prioritize what was going on over the live. But when I didn't until I felt like I could. So, and I'm taking it easy. I'm chilling.
Yeah, well, you definitely need to take care of yourself, y'all. I really, what I'm saying? Like, this stuff will be here tomorrow. You know what I mean?
I know.
But also on my way out, Val, Andy, y'all, maybe. How cool was it that the Oklahoma City Thunder won?
It was cool.
Wasn't that so cool?
I didn't realize they hadn't won. I mean,
Where did they win?
the NBA championship.
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
The NBA championship. I was surprised.
I just like football.
Yeah, I was surprised they didn't do it when they had Kevin Durant.
Yeah. Well, we got close. And my husband and I, we had season tickets for about then COVID hit and all that, and they held everybody's tickets, you know, and all that. But being that a bunch of buttheads in this country that aren't going to get vaccinated is why we gave them up, because of my immune system and my health. So we had to give them up because other people wouldn't do the right thing.
Yep.
Every time I go to KC, I go to Bricktown. Take like Bricktown Brewery.
Oh, did you watch any of the parade?
No.
Man, they put on a really cool parade, you know, 'cause that's the first time Oklahoma's ever had a professional team, you know. And yeah, they started out in the arena, and then the buses. What was cool, they also got off and went and shook people's hands, and they even brought the trophy down and let people feel it,
Oh, that's cool.
like kids and stuff like that, you know.
That's cool.
And then they went to at the very end, they had another set of that Scissor Tail, that new part. So it was really cool. You might check it out. Just look at a little bit of it. They did a great job.
Yeah,
So,
I like
thank you.
For people that don't know, Bricktown is a part of downtown in Oklahoma City, and it's kind of like San Antonio. It has a river walk.
That's cool.
It's really good.
Yeah, we voted for it. It's the Max project. I think it was like an extra penny or something. It was very low, but so it's nice to see all that. You know what I mean? It's really made it good downtown.
Good.
So, but
Well,
anyway,
thank you for coming
out
on.
of here. Have a great weekend, everybody.
You too. Thank you.
Thanks.
Easy Mike, how are you?
Okay, but more importantly, how are you doing so far?
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So, no,
I'm feeling really tired. I'm sure that's from the medication they gave me.
Yeah, it's probably making you drowsy or something.
It is.
I just wanted to share something with you that I recently went on blood pressure medication as well from my recent doctor visit, and it's a lisinopril is what I take, and it's helped out a little, but I don't know. I'm monitoring it. It seems to be coming down, but you know, hopefully it'll come down for you too, because that sounded pretty high.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. I did have mine at pretty much that high as well, so my doctor got alarmed with me and said, "Oh, you're getting on this stuff right now." Like, okay, doc.
Yeah, it's nothing to mess with.
No, that's true. You're right. Because I did some research on it afterward, and it's because the higher your pressure, the more strain on your veins is what she told me.
Yeah.
If it's strain on your veins, it could lead to a stroke or
Yep.
other stuff.
That is true. That's what I'm trying to avoid.
Oh, absolutely. My grandmother had a stroke, so I have it in my history too, so that's kind of scary. But no, just wishing you well. And I know that when you were, I got your message on the Discord, but yeah, like Ali was saying, we were over on Mitria's. I was on Mitria's panel, and we're just kind of shooting the shit, just kind of waiting for you. And then it's like we're Diavatalks refugees over here. And
That's funny.
Your followers would come in and asking, we would right away tell them, "No, she's fine, don't worry, she'll be on." And we were reassuring them. So.
I was just trying to wait for my blood pressure to go back down, because she said it because when that happened to my son last week, and he said within like 20 minutes, it was back down to normal. Well, it took an hour and a half.
Yeah.
For the emergency, and then I have to get the kids food somewhere. I'll probably do Uber Eats or DoorDash or something because I don't think I should drive.
Oh yeah, no. Order in for sure. That's oh my, it's a lot of stress too. Well, I hope you feel better, because that's nothing to play with. Like you said, it's just not. And I for a while took it for granted as well, and I was just kind of like, I'll get by. Then when she actually told me that, the doctor, I was like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
You're right. I guess the tendency happens to go that way. I mean, I know I'm like that, but yeah, we have to take care of ourselves. We're in our 50s, so we have to. I don't know, it's almost 60, but I hear Bill Birdie told me that was approaching 60. Am I right?
I think in about 24 hours or 12 hours, or not even 6 hours, 5.5 hours.
Yeah, there you
I think my son is still discount.
Dude, just started.
I'm right behind you, pal. 5 years behind you. We love you, though. And the one thing I want to say before I go is just like, I've never met a Cancer I didn't like, and then I always say that because I'm a Pisces, and Pisces and Cancers, I've always gotten along with Cancers, always, always, always. Not that the other ones I haven't, but really, especially Cancers for some reason. So there you go. So I'm not gonna say the happy. Well, I can say happy early birthday, but I'm gonna be back tomorrow to say happy birthday in real time. So
Thank you, AZ Mike.
you're welcome, and I hope you feel better, guys.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, bye. Katie, hi, how are you?
I just wanted to say, but mom is amazing.
It's amazing. What's amazing?
But mom,
Oh, Boxer Mom. Oh, yes, absolutely. She surely is.
you almost had me crying because I lost my dad 3 years ago.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And reminded me of, yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry, but wasn't that so nice, Boxer Mom? You said 3 years ago?
Yeah. So good.
Oh. So did you like her poem?
Yeah, I was trying not to cry.
I bet. Well, I'm sorry you lost your dad.
It's not alive.
Okay. Well,
I hope you feel better.
oh, thank you so much. I really hope so too.
Bye.
Are you done? Did anything else, hon?
No.
Okay, thank you so much for coming up, Katie. Hey, Matria.
Hi, hold on. I rolled away for a moment. How are you?
Okay.
I'm sorry you're not feeling well. I hope you get it all under control.
Me too.
I will tell you that lowering your blood pressure quickly definitely does cause fatigue. So I hope that is what is happening. And I'm glad that you decided to get on, even just for a minute. And I'm glad we only had, I wouldn't even know if that would be
Considered one guess, yeah.
a slug that was up here, or a lizard, whatever he was. I like how, by the way, he also called you guys traitors while he had a picture of the Sith.
That part.
Anybody notice that?
Yes.
That was funny to me. But yeah, I was hosting my live earlier, and every day I'm always like, let's see if Diva's on before I go. And you had not come on yet, and I was like, well, we'll just hang out and we'll wait. And then I got your message on Discord, and I was like, well, let's just hang out. And then a lot of people started coming over, and I was like, come on in.
Yeah, don't know what's going on, but she's trying.
So we had you, girl. We were waiting.
Thank
for
you.
We were good. They were entertained.
I felt bad. I was like, I gotta go live, and I'm like, no, I gotta do this first.
No, you take care of your health.
Right? Tell her.
You take care of your health. You're no good to us unless you're here. So
Correct.
make sure that you are taking care of you first, my love.
Thank you.
Please and thank you, because we want you.
Don't make us treat you like maggot.
And Val, by the way, happy 20th, 40th birthday coming up.
Thank you.
I think that's a good way to say it, right?
It is. I like it.
Dr. Keisha asked what was going on. My blood pressure has been like sky high for like 18 hours, 19 hours. And I went to the doctor and they gave me some, I think clonidine is what it's called. And it still didn't come down for like an hour and a half. And I'm waiting for the pharmacy to tell me my prescription's ready for some blood pressure medication. And I have double ear infection, so I need antibiotics too. Yeah, I'm sleepy as fuck. I'm just like,
Girl. So why don't you just end it?
I am. I was gonna end it after Mitria because I literally am sitting here like,
Your eyes are shutting.
Yeah. I feel like I'm the only one keeping you awake, girl. It's okay. Yeah, close down, get your kids some food ordered, and tell your mom to go get your meds.
yeah, I'm
Get
gonna,
some rest.
yes, I will. I'm gonna get some rest. I'm like literally like. I just have to feed. I have to feed the kids first, though. But I love you guys. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for coming and helping and support me today. I just wanted to come up so I could at least. I didn't really want to talk to Maga today because I couldn't handle the blood pressure going up. So I just want to come and hang with y'all and explain everything and all of that. So.
I understood when you told me the message.
Yep. But anyways, I will keep you. I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully, I should be. Should have. Should have be. Should have be. I can't even fucking talk. Okay. Love you guys. Bye.
Love you.
Yeah, I'm stopping early today because I am not feeling top of the world. So I will see you guys tomorrow. I haven't heard about the job yet, Paige, but it should be by next week. I think or July 2nd or something. I'm supposed to know. But y'all have a really good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks.